Hey loves, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. So happy to have you here. Today we're going to create this kind of holiday glam look, and we're also going to do a Q&A. So I'm going to talk about all the things. We're going to talk about relationships, body positivity, my cats, TV stuff, beauty stuff, all the things. I tried to do like a variety of questions from what was submitted. So yeah, if you guys have any additional questions, as always, you can leave them down below in the comment section. I'll do my best to answer them for you. But yeah, I think that is it. Let's go ahead and jump into this Q&A. Subscribe if you haven't already. I upload videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. All right, let's do this. All right, love, so I'm gonna go ahead and start jumping in. It's been a minute since I've been sitting here barefaced. It's been a minute. Welcome back to a makeup video. This is the moisturizer I used. It is my daily morning moisturizer of choice. It is definitely not morning, it's mid-afternoon, but that's okay. So this is the Derma E Vitamin C Renewing Moisturizer. It smells like Fruit Loops. It's good. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some of this guy on. This is the Supergoop Unseen Sunscreen. This is a brand new product to me. I've been using it for a couple weeks now, so I guess it's not brand new, but you know what I mean. There's makeup on it. It's been in my little makeup bin. We got my everyday makeup bin and some new stuff. So we're trying new stuff and some old stuff. So yeah, loving this so far. It's the only sunscreen that doesn't break me out, and it acts as a makeup primer, and I'm really enjoying it even just on its own. I was using it with a primer, and now I'm just using it as is, which is nice. I make sure to get it like right up here because that's where my dark spot is. I gotta protect those under eyes, girl. I probably won't leave the house today, but sun can still get you inside through those windows, even though the sun's gonna go down in a couple hours. It's fine. I'm gonna try a new foundation today. This just came in the mail from It Cosmetics. I have not tried it. They sent over 2 shades. This is the more fair one. I'm hoping it's fair enough for me right now. If not, I'll mix something into it. But I think we should be hopefully okay. I'm pretty fair at the moment. This is the It Cosmetics Your Skin But Better Foundation and Skincare. It improves bare skin in 2 weeks. It's water light, medium coverage. We will see. Let's see how this goes. Start putting this on, and then I will find a question. Oh my gosh, those lip liners, I swatched them all yesterday in the vlog, and I have washed my hands countless times, and they are just holding on, especially that red. I'm here for it. Those are Essence lip liners. I'm going to be using one in this video, so you will see. We're doing a bright red lip today. I'm excited. I'm going to use a sponge. This one is... I had 2 that I was obsessed with, and I finally threw away one because I knew it was getting so old. They're just Shop Miss A sponges, but sometimes they're just better than others. This looks so disgusting. Don't judge me. I'm going to order... I should order new ones today. When you do a Shop Miss A haul, they haven't been coming out with as many new products lately though. So I have a feeling I'm going to want to do a second layer with this already. But the color match is actually really good. It's always hard when sitting in this room because there's so many lights on me that it makes my face appear lighter than my neck even when they match in person. Oh my goodness, you guys, you had such good questions. I screenshotted so many of them. You guys were so good. Okay, so I have been rejoiced to see you, genuinely happy after a long time. I wanted to know, how do you feel about the process that you have made towards your mental health, and what do you recommend for those of us who are still struggling to get to a happy place? Thank you in advance for potentially sharing. Okay, I feel like it's such a serious question for me to be like pouncing this on my face, so I'm gonna get this layer on and then we're gonna address this question. I'm gonna go ahead and put just like one more pump on the back of my hand just to see how this builds. So far, I do really like it. Well, I'll get you a close-up in a minute, but like there's just some areas that I think could use just a little more coverage. It's not enough coverage. It's only because I'm doing like a holiday glam makeup look today is what my plan is. So I want just a little bit more full coverage. So in person, they matched me. Okay, so how have I gotten to a happy place? Here's what I don't know. It's hard to talk about mental health because I have struggled with it literally my entire life. I think that right now there are parts of me that are the happiest I've ever been, and then there are parts of me that are the saddest I've ever been. Just because I've experienced, like I've said, a lot of loss in the last few years, and I think it's just changed my perspective. I honestly don't know if all of the like life events that happened to me that were terrible, if they, sorry, we're starting this off real serious. Had they not happened, I don't know if my mental health would be in the same place because it did help me shift my perspective. If there's anything you can do to try and fix, like shift your perspective, of course, I always recommend going to professional. I am on medication for my anxiety and my depression, to be honest with you guys. But I have been for a long time, like my whole life. So that hasn't really changed in the last, 6 months or so, where I'm finally actually, honestly, it's only really been the last couple months because I had to move past. I feel like I was at this place and then some other stuff happened that maybe I'll talk about someday, but I don't know. I'm not ready to yet. It's not, I don't know. I'm not trying to make it like dramatic or anything. It's just personal stuff. It's so hard. I think that you just need to focus on what you are thankful for. I talk about this in my vlog, how I feel like being an adult is realizing how many terrible things there are in the world and realizing that you have so very little control over so many things, and you kind of just have to let life, like, you obviously work for what you want, work for your dreams, put in the effort, but there are certain things in your life that are just out of your control, and we tend to focus on things that aren't as important. Like, I let myself get down about the size of my body, the way I look, the way I act, being too sensitive, so many things for so very long. And you know what? Those are parts of what make me me. I know it sounds really dumb, but also you need to take care of yourself. You have to put yourself first. I have taken weeks where I do nothing but work, see the bean. I call him the bean all the time now. I don't know. Have my date night, if I maybe see a friend, but not overload myself. You just have to rest. You have to take care of yourself. I could talk about this for so long. I wish that I had some secret magic pill to like suggest that really would make you feel better, or like one simple thing to help. But really just try and focus on the positive things. I really try to absorb the good moments. Even if I'm just having a bad day, if I just take some time and hang out with my cats and realize how much I love them and how thankful I am for them, just focusing on that, that's what you need. Take care of yourself. Take yourself on a date. Go get yourself a fancy snack or something, go get a coffee. Spend time with yourself. I think that I spent a lot of time thinking that I couldn't be alone. You guys always ask these questions that make me emotional. But, anyway, I'm going to skip to a next question. I don't want to get any more emotional. Thank you for the question. I hope that helped. I'm sorry to be an emotional being all the time, but at the same time, I'm not, because it's who I am. You know what I'm saying? It's a little textury right now. When you try a hydrating foundation, they're just not normally my thing. I want to love this, and maybe I can mix it in with a mattifying foundation. I don't know. You probably aren't going to be able to really see, but it always looks better under these lights. Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. It just feels a little textury in the middle. I've got a new concealer. I keep forgetting that I bought this. This is the Catrice True Skin High Coverage Concealer, Hyaluronic Acid, waterproof, supposed to be amazing. Tati talked about it. I actually bought it a few weeks before she talked about it. I bought it right after she talked about the foundation, and I couldn't get my hands on the foundation. I was like, well, I want to try the concealer. But I forgot I bought it. But I just literally remembered as I sat down and ran back upstairs to grab it. I got mine in a lighter shade, which is good. Neutral Swan, because we are a fair bean right now. It's got this little, I love applicators like this with a little point, because I feel like it really helps get it right up in there. I love them mostly for lip products, but I will take this. This might be a little bit fair, actually. I still use all the concealer, guys. I'm stuck in 2016. I'm sorry. Put some around my nose. Maybe this will help the center of my face feel a little bit less, Okay, while I blend this out and stuff, I'm going to answer the next question. It says, sorry if this is too personal or embarrassing, but I would love if you did a video on plus-size dating, relationships, insecurities, intimacy, how to be confident in that area, how to not get upset over all the perfect girls on social media and worry about your partner is looking at that stuff. Also, maybe a Q&A about your relationship would be so fun to know about. That was from Emily. Let's see. Okay, I don't know if I'll do a whole video, but I am open to starting to like share more stuff with you. I feel like I was just so scared because when you like, by the way, I'm adding a little bit of cream contour. This is just the Eye Bright Illuminating Under Eye Concealer in Caramel from Revolution, because I like to add a little warmth to my forehead. I know I have a small forehead. We've talked about this before, but I like it, so I do it because it's my face. Girl, to be honest with you, I haven't been on that many dates in my life. Like, I haven't. In the first part of my life, like, men were horrible. I definitely experienced that feeling of being too fat to date. Like, what is it with men that, sorry to talk about this, but like men who want to just like get with you but not date you? Like, I'll never understand that. Like, if I'm cute enough for you to want to hook up with, why would you not want to date me? And that's a very real annoying thing in dating. And so many people do, it's terrible. So many people do fetishize plus size bodies, and I'm not down for that. So I've only been on like a dating site or anything a couple times in my life. And I mean, it went okay. I have stories, but you know, I would just say, first of all, something I did to make that experience when I did do it back in the day more comfortable was I made sure that I had up to date full body pictures. I know like you don't owe that to anyone, but at the same time, just for like my anxiety, that's what I did. You just have to kind of own your body, and the right person will love you for you. You're gonna probably have to, we all have to, like, I got really lucky, honestly. Let me see. I'm not good at talking and doing this, so we're just gonna have to do a step and then answer a question because I just like, I have too many thoughts, you guys. I don't know. It's difficult. And honestly, until the partner that I have now, and I mean, it still gets to me, but like, I hate when people touch my belly. I had hated, but now like I'm with someone that I love and trust enough that him touching my belly or stuff doesn't weird me out. And I'm sure a lot of that also has to do with like the journey I've been on with my self-love. It's just, it's difficult and it takes time, and let yourself, like, give yourself a break, but also know that you are worth it. You are worth every single thing that any thin, beautiful woman, someone that you look at and you think is perfect. Girl, you're perfect just as you are. You're perfect for someone, like you are. Probably for multiple people. You're perfect as you are, girl. I would say also just take your time, and anyone that is worth being with will respect you for taking your time, for, you know, working through things. Hopefully you can find someone that will work through them with you. But getting to that point, it really is, you know what? Some people just stink. Some people just stink, and that's just what it's going to be. Just like in life, some people just stink. I hope that I never have to get back in the dating pool again. Honestly, I don't want it. No one wants it. I hear horror stories, but again, I met my ex on a dating site, but my current boyfriend, we met through Instagram. Oh my gosh, I've only answered like 2 questions, and I've been filming for 20 minutes, you guys. This is gonna be the longest video ever. The thing about Perfect Girls, I don't know. I don't think I've really talked too much about my man's, but he's a musician. So I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes there are other girls that, hi Luna, you wanna come say hi? I mean, I don't like it. I'm not gonna lie. I still get insecure. I'm still a human, you know, I am, but I don't think that was helpful at all. I feel like in order to be really successful in a relationship in like those certain areas of feeling comfortable, of putting yourself out there, you just have to work on yourself at your core. Because I know there's been times in my life where that just, I honestly like just didn't even bother for so long. And had I not already known my current boyfriend, I don't know if I don't even know if I'd be even starting to date yet still. And I, you know, had broke up with my ex like a year ago. So, you know, some things just happen how they're meant to be. Just try not to worry too much about it. There's so much more to life than being in a relationship. And I think honestly, once I feel, and like when I feel, it's not constant, but when I feel like strong and like I'm okay on my own, I feel like is when now I've been the most successful in my relationship, if that makes sense. I'd say if you are thinking of trying this concealer, I would give it a go, but keep your receipt. Okay, I think I'm actually gonna throw my brows on really quick and come right back just because it's really hard to concentrate at all when doing that. Like, I mean, I have to concentrate just on these brows. Be right back. All right, brows are on. I just used the e.l.f. Ultra Precise Brow Pencil, 2 of my Ride or Dies, and this is the NYX Brow Glue. Still obsessed, always and forever. I'm gonna go ahead and just use the e.l.f. Primer Infused Bronzer in Forever Sunkissed. I don't know why I put my hair back. She's in the way. Don't look at my straps. I just feel like lately I can't get my brain together. So I apologize that I'm always all over the place, but I feel like I'm just like, my brain is always going 1,000 miles an hour. By the way, I set the foundation. I just use this Physicians Formula powder, which I don't even know if they still make this, but it's just like the multicolored pressed powder in translucent. Uh, and I like the foundation so much more now. Something about like hydrating foundations on my skin. I just don't, I like when they look smooth. And girl, now she looks smooth. So probably just set it because it looks good right now. So definitely take that back. Definitely feeling this so far. The concealer, I'm still iffy on, but it's not bad so far. Everything I'll try and like update you at the end. This is a good one. A little bit more lighthearted. Not that I have any problem answering serious questions. You guys, I'm always here for any question that you guys have, and I will answer it to the best of my ability. I'm just a human though. I'm not a professional. I am just a girl who sits in her basement and plays with makeup and tries on clothes and stuff like that. So, you know, but as a human, as a 30-something woman, I hope that, I hope that some things help. This next question, okay, do you have a lip product, balm, stick, pencil, gloss that lives in your bag because it's so dependable? Two, technically, girl, there's so many that I love, but my absolute favorite, I just repurchased it. I found a coupon code. You can just Google a coupon code. I'll try and find one and link it down below next to it. I'll like put it next to the link in the description box in case you want to splurge on an item for yourself. My favorite lip product I've ever used, it was in my last empties video. It's from City Beauty, Blush Rose. It's a plumping matte lipstick. I used like the very last little bit that I could get out of it in my vlog. And I was like editing my vlog and I was like, girl, my lips just look so much better with that lipstick than any other one. It just smooths them out. I can overline and I feel like it just like, it looks believable. It doesn't like, it just works. It's just the best one I have tried. And I used every drop out of that. So I justified spending the $35 on it. With the coupon code, it went down to 30, but then it went back up to 35 with shipping, which is fine. It's fine. It's worth it. I don't know. I just decided, I was like, girl, you love this lip product more than anything. And what if they get rid of it? And like, if I'm going to wear something, it's like my perfect nude and it works when I'm tan and when I'm fair, especially when I'm fair, it's good. I also really love the Essence lip liners, which you'll see at the end of the video. These lip liners from Essence, they're so good. But my favorite one is Because Duh. Because Duh. I'll link it down below. They're on clearance for $1.50. $1.50. Okay. We're just going to do something pretty basic on the eyes, I think. I mean, it's going to be neutral. I'm probably going to put, we'll just see what happens, honestly. But I'm going to try and keep it super neutral on the eyes, not too heavy. But we'll see, because I want to do a red lip. So this is the new Jaclyn Hill Neutrals palette from Morphe. It was 18 bucks. I just picked it up. I have not tried it yet. I am excited. I like her eyeshadows. I know some people love them, some people don't. But I seem to really like them. Has she done eyeshadows with her own brand yet? I don't think she has. But, ooh, it's so cute. It's just so basic, but it's so good. Because I know I'm going to use it. I think I'm going to mix Just Barely and Good Vibes. This one and this one. Boop, 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 boop. I'm just going to buff that. See, it's so good. I don't know. I don't know why people hate on it. I don't know. I'm a fan. That blended out so easily, so quickly. I'm taking those same shades, and then I'm just going to put them on the lower lash line. Mary asked, what are your favorite fall clothing? Basics, sweaters, boots, etc. Sweaters. I'm obsessed. I love sweaters. I love boots. I love flannels. I love cardigans. I love fall. I love jackets. Honestly, my favorite thing about like fall is that I can wear denim jackets and moto jackets all the time. I'll try and link my favorite moto jacket of life down below. I wore it the other night and I was just like, yeah, this really is. It's such a good one. Hopefully Boohoo still has it. But Boohoo always does deals. So they're always like 50% off or something like that. Yeah. I actually have gotten a couple really good jackets from Boohoo. Okay, I'm going to try and go in kind of softly. I'm using this kind of fluffier brush to make it a little bit softer. But I'm going to go in with Booked, which is this guy right here. Nice warm brown. They are pretty powdery, but that's not unusual. You know. Look at that pigment. I guess there's so many people that are just like not liking these, and I don't know. They're so good. I mean, we all have our own preferences, but this is definitely like, this is my jam. I'm just going really light with these because of course I'm trying to keep this like not super duper dramatic. But yeah, I love all fall things, but sweaters, cardigans, moto jackets, you know, stuff like that. What is your go-to brow product? And if you had to keep your hair one color for the rest of your life, what color would it be? That question was from Sydney. Hello, Sydney. Honestly, I love blonde, silvery, cool toned goodness with the shadow root. I feel like it just kind of pulls it all together for me because I am naturally this dark, but I do like having lighter hair. I wish it was more even. It's not even enough for me right now, but I'm kind of just working on repairing it and doing what I can now. And if I, you know, I might need to go back in at some point and like fix some pieces, but I'm giving it a break. Go to brow product. The two that I just used today are what I've been using. I really like also the laminate brow from Revolution, but I think my top two right now are definitely that e.l.f. brow pencil and the NYX Brow Glue. I love them both. I do really love the soap styler from Revolution. I like a lot of brow products, but what shows did you binge watch during lockdown? Everything. I just finished rewatching all of Grey's Anatomy. I still love it. I still think the first few seasons were the best, but I'm still I'm on it. Vampire Diaries, always and forever. What else have I been watching? I feel like I've been watching everything. 90 Day Fiance was big during lockdown. I'm just gonna take Chic Happens. I love when a palette has a cream matte shade for the brow bone. It's like such a must for me. If I ever made a palette, it would have to have that in there. I doubt I'll ever make a palette because I haven't been doing makeup videos, so that's never gonna happen. But no, if I were to create my own, you know, in a dreamland. I didn't use a ton of shades so far, but so far, really do love it. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. We'll be using this. I'm putting it right in my makeup bin. Let's go ahead and keep on my Aunt Tammy. Hello, love. What's your favorite dish to make? And vegan cookies. Love you from Aunt Tammy. Love you too. Oh my goodness. I think sushi bowls are my favorite. That's like, I don't know. It's so good because it's like all of my favorite veggies and tofu. I love tofu though. My chili, I also really enjoy that. I've made both of those in vlogs before. So anyone that wants to make them, it's just so good. And then favorite cookies, that's tough. But I think my peppermint, like kind of brownie type of cookies, they're like double chocolate peppermint. I think those are my favorite. I'll probably make them in a vlog because I'm definitely going to be making them for the holidays. So I'm just going to cut my crease real quick. I probably can answer a question while I do that. It's going to be so chaotic. I'm sorry, guys. I also have arthritis as well as fibromyalgia and scoliosis in my lower spine. What are some ways to cope with it? And do you have any advice or tips and tricks? Love, JLo of Arizona. I think just making sure that you're taking care of yourself. I know that sounds, just knowing your limits. It's hard. It's hard. Everyone is different. Everyone's body is different. But just I try and take care of myself. And if I know that I'm going to be on my feet for a long time, I take anti-inflammatories, stuff like that. I'm really lucky now that I don't work on my feet. When I worked on my feet, I was in excruciating pain every single day, you guys. So I am beyond blessed. Thank you for watching these videos. Oh my goodness, you've changed my life. Surround yourself also with people that understand that you're going to be tired, that you're going to be in pain, and that can understand that. Getting rid of people from your life that don't really understand that, just taking time to rest. I think that's my biggest suggestion, just doing what you need to do and taking care of you. I know that there's been way too many times in my life where I've focused on other people and put my health in the back seat and pushed through when I probably shouldn't have. So, you know, yeah, I'm going to use Lux. It's this corner one right here. It's kind of champagne-y, pinky shade. I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit of this glitter on the lid. This is the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter, I think in PYRO. PYRO, yes. Lid, if that makes sense, like right along the cut crease. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm just gonna brush it lightly all over the lid just to add a little bit of glitter. Calling that good. This is not a revolutionary look. This is just the like, hey, let's hang out and throw some makeup on my face and talk about stuff. Susan asked how long you've been doing YouTube and do you ever get tired of it? I've been doing YouTube for 1,000 years. Not really, but 9 years? 8 years? 9 years? 9 years. It's got to be at least, it's got to be 9 years. Yes and no. I don't ever really get tired of it. I'm always continuously super duper thankful because I really do love it. It's like, it was my hobby that became my job. So it became like my dream job. So I don't really get sick of it, but there are times where I do get overwhelmed. And if I'm having like an emotional day, it's a lot to like answer comments. It's a lot some days to have everyone's opinions and needs put on you. I'm not going to lie about that. There are days where that feels a little bit extra overwhelming, but for the most part, I never, and even when that happens, I'm never not thankful for it, if that makes sense. I've never had it in my mind like maybe I should quit. Like that doesn't, you know, I'm probably going to be here as long as they'll let me, you know? As long as you'll let me. Please stick around. Found it! A Dazzle Stick. How did I checked both those bins twice and I just found it. This is what I was going to use on my lids. I might actually put a little bit on there because you know what? Whatever. This is so cute. It came in a, I almost said a glossy box. It came in a BoxyCharm. This is in, Hail Surge. Stinking beautiful. I've been wearing it nonstop on my lids. I'm so glad I got this shade because it's perfect and it's so me. Like this is my everyday type of makeup look. I like to just apply it with my fingertip. It just seems to work a little bit better that way. You just kind of warm it up with your fingertip on there and then just kind of. I probably have too many products on my lid right now. It's getting a little chunky, but it's fine. Okay, I'm going to take this really dark brown in Cinnamon Roll in this little teeny tiny brush. It's from Morphe. The M213. And I'm just going to tuck that in underneath my lash line, like right along here. I'm just going to kind of use that as a liner to keep it a little bit softer on the bottom. I'm going to pop on a wing really quick. I'm just going to use my Physicians Formula Eye Booster Pen in Ultra Black, always and forever. I'm gonna go ahead and use this blush from Nars. What the heck? BoxyCharm is stepping it up lately. Like they've had some really good stuff. I will leave a link down below if you want to check out BoxyCharm. Obviously no pressure, but I do have an affiliate link. But this is just Nars This is Nars Orgasm. So that's a pretty, you know, it's like a cult classic that made it into a BoxyCharm. That's pretty cool. I don't even know the last time I used this blush. I think I have a mini of it somewhere, but I don't think I've ever had a full size. Let's use a little. Again, I've been putting my blush a little bit higher lately. I used to like just do it all over and now I'm just trying to like right here. And I don't want to go too much because again, bold lashes, bold lip. That's a really pretty color. That's probably pretty obvious. I think I'm going to go ahead and here, I'll answer one more question. Then I'm going to go ahead and pop on these lashes. The lashes I'm going to wear are the ones from Amazon. They're the Alicrown ones. I think in design G. I'll leave them, again, as always, everything's linked down below. I would like to know how you got your kitties. Love and hugs. All of them were fosters through my sister. And there were lots of questions about my cats. You guys have met Luna. You know Luna. Luna and Binks. The black cat is Binks. They are brother and sister. They're from the same litter. They were very much attached. Originally, me and my ex were going to adopt a black cat. And we were going to adopt Binks, but we fell in love with Luna and couldn't leave her. Plus, they were bonded, so we just had to. And then the queen is older. She is almost 8. Her gotcha day is December 2nd, so it's coming up. And that's just what I celebrate as her birthday. I can't believe it. She also was just a foster through my sister. Yeah. Love them. Love them. My tiny beans. Okay, I am going to look how pretty these are. I just trim them a little bit lengthwise and then I trim a little bit of the inner corner. So I'm going to go ahead and pop on mascara and these lashes. I'll be right back and then we will do highlighter and lip, finish up the look and finish up these questions. I love these lashes. I know they're over the top, but I love them. I love them. Binks is here. The director. Let's get an inner corner highlight on. I'm just going to go ahead and use my normal the Shop Miss A pigment in Orb. I've just been using my fingertip lately, my pinky, just like boop boop. It really just like packs the color in there and makes it pop. Of course you can use a brush if you would rather. I'm forever on the inner corner highlight vibe. What brands would you be shopping if money weren't a factor? The thing is, okay, I don't know if you mean like clothes or makeup, so I'll talk about both. I think if I could afford to buy more stuff at Torrid, I definitely would. I love Torrid. It fits my body really nicely. I don't think that I would stop shopping at other places. I don't know. I don't know. I love shopping from DECAY, but that's much more like casual wear for me. I would love to be able to just like go into Sephora and buy like all the Melt Cosmetics and all the Anastasia and stuff like that. And I have enough of it. I don't know. I feel like I'm so content with like the way that affordable makeup and affordable fashion is these days that I don't really need. But I think that I would definitely amp up my skincare because why not? Yeah, I don't even know. Honestly, I don't even know. I don't even know. I think when there is a makeup product like say Tarte Shape Tape that I love that I normally wouldn't justify $29 for a concealer, but I love it so much. By the way, Tarte's having like a killer sale right now. I don't know if it's still going to be going on at all by the time this video is up, but I got 7 products for $65 and Shape Tape was on sale for $20. I'll try and link it down below if it's still available. It probably isn't, but I'm so excited. What is one talent you don't have but wish you did? Mine will be cooking. I can't cook at all, but I would love to, and trust me, I've tried. That question is for Sarah. Hi, Sarah. Music. I wish I had musical talent, especially because my boyfriend is so musically inclined. As I said before, he's a musician. I always wanted to be. I've always loved music so much, but I never have been very talented with it. So that would definitely be it. Some sort of musical talent. I wish that I could sing and play guitar and I could, learn guitar, but girl, I don't know what time right now, but maybe someday. Maybe someday. This guy also came in BoxyCharm. Can you tell? I don't shop for makeup a lot, but I do have BoxyCharm, so it gets me new stuff. I do have a huge Sephora haul coming though. I'm really excited about that. So this is from Touch in Soul. It's just a gradient Glowdient highlighter. Looks like this. Super pretty. I'm just going to use the 3 lighter shades. I'm going to try not to drop Luna this side. Just going to kind of mix them. It's super pretty though. I like this because I can kind of customize it for when I'm self-tanned. So I'm using mostly the 2 lightest shades. I will forever love a glow. I don't know how I'll ever stop wearing highlighter. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Or like this whole, look at this. I'm intense and I don't even mean to be. It's just a vibe. I just love makeup and I just start putting it on and I'm like, all the lashes, all the liner, all the glitter. Any favorite fall perfumes or scents to wear? I actually talked about my favorite vanilla fragrances in my last favorites video. Yes, I will link them again down below, but there are 2. There's Vanilla, which is from Anthropologie. It's like 18 bucks. It smells so good. You have to love warm scents and vanilla because it literally just smells like vanilla. And then I think it's Namset something. I can't remember the exact brand name, but it's like a little oil that smells like vanilla and like they're different, but them together is just like so good. So good. We are getting there. I'm going to tap out this highlight just a little bit. It's freaking gorgeous though. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. I'm gonna blend a little on the cheeks. I like this makeup look. I wish I was doing something. I mean, I'm gonna hang out with a friend for a little bit, but nothing exciting. I don't think we're even gonna leave the house. We might run to Trader Joe's. I'm gonna use Essence Lip Liner. This one is in I Am Shooketh. I am definitely going to overline my lips because dark colors make my lips look extra tiny. So don't judge me. Or judge me, it's fine. The red lip I'm going to use today is the NYX one. I'm pretty sure the last time I did a red lip video, it was this one. I ordered a new red lip, but it's not here. And I didn't feel like buying a new one yesterday when I was at Ulta. So the Shine Lounge Rebel in Red. Oh my goodness. I love these. They last so long. This is like bright red. I wish I had like whitened my teeth more. So I'm gonna let that dry for a minute and then I'm gonna put on the gloss. Do you have a favorite YouTuber? Do you like to watch? I love watching YouTube. Honestly, the YouTubers that I probably watch the most are Sweet Simple Vegan. I love watching vegan food videos, vegan cooking videos, stuff like that. honestly. I still watch Taylor Wynn. I still watch Jaclyn Hill sometimes. Let's see, Sarah Vargas, Stella Williams, so many. But like the people, honestly, Sweet Simple Vegan is probably who I watch the most. I also love Sarah's Vegan Kitchen. There are a lot of the Edgy Veg, a lot of vegan food channels that I love watching. So that's what I normally do watch when I'm watching YouTube. I love watching YouTube. I don't watch it enough, honestly. Dream concert lineup. This is from Christine. Oh my goodness. Bright Eyes, always and forever. Anything Conor Oberst does, he's my favorite forever. I would also love, can I just like right now what I would love to see? Bright Eyes, Post Malone. We know that. I'm really into Nothing Nowhere right now, so I would love to see Nothing Nowhere. The Main, I would love to see The Main. I haven't seen The Main in a while. Chris Breeka, always and forever. Very interesting mix, but that's fine. That's fine. I don't know. I once saw Bright Eyes, Death Cab, and Jenny Lewis all at one show, and that was pretty amazing. What are your favorite holiday movies? Also, do you have a family holiday tradition? We just get together on Christmas. I can't really think of any sort of actual traditions. I mean, we do like sibling presents on Christmas Eve and then the rest of Christmas on Christmas. My favorite holiday movies. I love The Holiday. I love While You Were Sleeping. Why am I only thinking of those two? I'm sure there's more, but like that's what comes to mind. I'm trying to think if there's any other holiday ones. Let me know your favorite holiday movies. I need to like get up on it. I think that was actually the last question that I screen capped. Okay, I think we are good. It gets a little bit sticky, but then you put this gloss on and you're good to go. These match my these things. My lips match my hair clips is what I'm trying to say. All right, love. So this is the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed the Q&A. As always, if you have any questions, you can always leave them in the comments and I will try to get to them. I'm sorry if I didn't get to your questions. There was a lot this time and a lot of good ones. I tried to just focus on the ones that I saw a lot about. If you guys want a full video on plus size dating and stuff like that, I can try and throw one together for you. Not throw one together for you, but like try and like actually have thoughts. If you do want that video, please leave any sorts of questions that you want in the comments below so I can start working on it. I will definitely do that for you. Again, I'm not the most experienced person in the world, but I will definitely share anything that I possibly can. Any questions you have about like body confidence, intimacy, stuff like that, I will do my best to share with you. Also, a lot of you guys have been asking for a lingerie haul, which at first I was always like, I don't know. But if you're into like a modest lingerie haul, because you guys seem to, the questions I got about dating and stuff like that were definitely the most overwhelming and had the most like thumbs up. People wanted to know more about them. And they're just a couple things that I haven't really talked about a lot on my channel, but if you want them, let me know. Yeah, let's see. Quick roundup. The foundation, once I set it, I'm loving it so much more. I will try and wear it for a decent amount of time today, and I'll let you know down below in the description box what I think about it. The concealer, I'm still iffy on. It's not the greatest so far, but honestly, everything else, love, 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 super pumped on. But now that the whole look's on, the concealer doesn't look bad. All right, I feel like this is like over an hour of footage, so I'm gonna stop rambling. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here. Thank you for actually caring about all of these things and caring about me as a person. It means so much. I hope you guys enjoyed having a little bit of makeup back here on my channel. I do want to incorporate that again more. I just haven't, I don't know, there's just been so many clothing opportunities and stuff like that that I have just jumped into that. And again, those videos do get the most views, but we can always do things like this and incorporate more than one thing together so you guys can still get makeup if you're into it. But all right, I think that's it. Okay, I'm gonna stop rambling. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. I will talk to you soon. I didn't put any right here. Oh! Right on the sweater. Why did I do that? I've never done that like in my whole life, I don't think. Does that say Hail Satan? I definitely just had some on my tooth, so don't judge.